We often associate Mexican's Day of the Dead with the Halloween celebration. However, it's much more than a parade of dancing skulls and skeleton floats. The nucleus of this feast is the colorful fusion of Aztec and Spanish traditions, evolving to a warm perspective where life and death comes together. I would like to discuss the following two: the history and essence of the Day of the Dead feast and the 2019 Day of the Dead celebration. The history of the Day of the Dead. Its origins come from the Aztec and Spanish traditions. According to the website Mexico Desconocido, after Spanish colonization, Aztec rituals suffer a process of acculturation, integrating elements of the Catholics' All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day, celebrated on the 1st and 2nd day of November. Opportunistically, colonists merged Aztec practice of honoring the dead with Catholic beliefs to convert Indians to Christianity. The result of this fusion, as Isabel Dobrin states, created this deeply religious syncretic tradition. On the website History, the article confirms the roots of this celebration come from Aztecs' cyclical view of universe, and saw death as an integral, ever-present part of life. They believe that when a person dies, it starts a journey to the underworld, known as the Mictlan, ruled by the deity of death, Mictlantecutli, and his wife, Mictecatzihuatl, the goddess of the underworld. Ancient Encyclopedia explains the souls will descend the 9 layers of the underworld in an arduous 4-year journey until eventually reaching extinction in the deepest part, Mictlan, where the souls will rest in peace. Another prominent figure is the Mexican emblem, the Xoloitzcuintli, a hairless dog which assists the souls in their journey. The Aztecs used to perform rituals to accompany the souls, singing and dancing, as well as providing them food. In the modern day, people prepare altars, including portraits of the deceased, marigolds, candles, traditional meals, pan muerto, and sugar skulls. Finally, the altars, immersed with an incense aroma, welcome the souls back to earth and their homes. This leads me to the next point: the 2019 celebration of the Day of the Dead, event that has reached national and international popularity in the recent years. Peter Orsi, in his article for AP News, reported that the parade comprised more than 2,500 performers in artistic projects, allegorical floats, and dance groups, and planners were expecting crowds of up to 2 million. The evolution of art is a pure resemblance to the evolution of culture, where mythology comes to life in the procession of traditional Mexican figures representing the dead and the gods. La Catrina is a popular representation, as the Los Angeles Times explains, the image of the goddess of death in a satiric view of death created by Jose Guadalupe Posada. This dandy-looking female skeleton with a fancy feather hat to look wealthy and aristocratic like Europeans at that time demonstrate the Mexicans' way to laugh at death and materialism as a trivial aspect. In essence, the blend of the folk art sculptures of fantastical creatures known as alebrijes, dancing skulls, and skeleton-painted dancers, Catrinas, marching lucha libre max warriors, and mariachis not only exhibit the Aztec and Mexican traditions, but allow the cultural transfer to future generations. In conclusion, I have discussed the history, traditions of the Day of the Dead feast and the 2019 celebration, the splendor of the vibrant and abundant display of color decorating the scene, from the parade's floats and the folklore dresses of performers, but also resting in the altars of each home, highlight the core of this tradition. This celebration of the life of the dead enables a positive view of death, connecting with ancestors, thereby allowing the transfer, preservation, and remembrance of culture and traditions to the generations to come. Thank you.